Hello everyone, this is Shreyoshi and welcome to Bollywood Bug once again. If you're new to the channel, then don't forget to subscribe to it and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss any updates from us. So, what are we doing today? Of course, you can guess from the title of the video that in today's video, I am going to review the film Rashmi Rocket. Now, let me tell you one thing, when the trailer of the film had released, I had huge expectation from the film. So, did the film meet my expectation? Is it worth watching or not? If you want to know it all, then keep watching this video till the end. And now, without any more delay, let's get started. Rashmi Rocket is a sports drama film that is directed by Akash Khurana and is streaming on the OTT platform ZEE5 from 15th of October. In the lead role, you will get to see Taapsee Pannu playing the role of an Indian sprinter, Rashmi. And the film highlights the issue of gender verification test of female athletes in sports. Firstly, let me give you a synopsis of the film. So the film starts with a scene where Rashmi is being arrested by male police officers for some unknown reasons. Then cut to 14 years back where Rashmi is a kid and it is shown how her talent of running really fast got highlighted in front of her family and the other people of her village Bhuj. Then again back to another scene where Rashmi is an adult and she is pursuing the career as a tour guide of the local area. It's at that time when she meets Gagan Thakur, who was a captain, and this role was played by Priyanshu Panioli. He notices Rashmi's talent and he encourages Rashmi to participate in races professionally. Rashmi shares why she had decided not to pursue her career as an athlete. But then, of course, the hero convinces her to participate in races and she did it. She went on to win a number of races for India, which also included a gold medal in the Asian Games for India. After her win, she got a call from the Indian Athletics Association for undergoing a medical test. She was not informed about this test before and she was really puzzled hearing it. In the test, she had to undergo a ultrasonography test, a naked body test and also some blood tests. So the entire process was really hesitating and really frightening for her, also humiliating as well. After going through this test, she was declared more of a male than a female because of the presence of higher level of testosterone in her body than is usually found in a woman. So after she got detected with such high level of testosterone in her body, she was banned from running in races professionally. Now, what happened next, whether she chose to give up on her career or she chose to fight it back, whether she wins her fight against the association, against the sports association or not, well, if you need to find out all, you have to go to ZEE5 and watch the film. Now, let's talk about the acting and casting in the film. The casting of the film is really good because we have a pool of good actors in the film. Taapsee Pannu, Supriya Pathak, Abhishek Banerjee, Priyanshu Panioli, Manoj Joshi, so many. Let's talk about Taapsee's acting first. Taapsee did what she does in every film. Her candidness and her tomboyish attitude remains the same in the film. But what is a miss is the fact that throughout the film you will get to see more of Taapsee Pannu than of Rashmi. So I think there could have been much more modification in Taapsee Pannu's acting to highlight and build up the character of Rashmi in a better way. If I have to talk about Priyanshu Panioli's acting, that guy did a fairly good job as Rashmi's boyfriend then husband. But there was not much scope to showcase his acting skills. So of course, we cannot really judge his acting skills from this film that much. But one guy who I have to mention is Abhishek Banerjee. He is such an underrated actor, I tell you. His acting is superb in the film. His dialogue delivery is so on point. You should watch out for this guy. I think Abhishek Banerjee was phenomenal in the film. All the other supporting actors like Supriya Pathak, Manoj Joshi, Supriya Pilgaonkar, all of them did their job really well, as is expected from them, to be honest. And they supported the film equally well. Let's talk about the music and the songs of the film. So there are 4 songs in total in the film. First, let's talk about the song Khani Cool Chori, which is sung by Bhumi Trivedi. Now, this song has a very traditional vibe to it. There are a couple of really cool lyrics in it as well, but I have to admit that the song sounded more of a noise, like it's more noisy than being catchy. Also, the song seemed unnecessary in the film and almost forced in the particular scene where it is shown in the film. Next up is Zindagi Tere Naam, which is sung by Amit Trivedi. Of course, his voice is absolutely soulful, and it is one of those songs that you can hear on loop while working or chilling. So, this song is very beautiful to hear. Third up is Ranma Kach, my personal favorite. Ranma Kach is sung by Swaroop Khan and Mooralala Marwara. The song is absolutely traditional, but there is some kind of a contemporary feel in it, a contemporary twist in it, and it worked really well as background music, as background song, theme song for a couple of scenes in the film. And the last one is Zid, which is sung by Nikita Gandhi. Her voice is so powerful, so passionate, and so impactful. This song played really well, and it has been placed in the perfect place in the film to showcase the challenging phase of Rashmi's life. So overall, if I have to talk about the songs of the film, I will say that the songs worked very well for the film, and it strengthened the film quite well. So the songs are one of the strongest points of the film Rashmi Rocket. So now it's verdict time. Here I'm going to tell you 3 things that I really liked about this film and 3 things that I did not like about this film. First, let's start with a positive note by mentioning 3 things that I liked. First thing that I really liked is the topic of the film. The controversial topic of gender verification test has not been addressed in any film before, and it was very important to bring this topic up, and thanks to Akash Khurana for bringing up this topic through this film Rashmi Rocket. I think not many of us even was aware of this gender verification test issue, how discriminatory it is, how humiliating it is. Second thing that I really liked is the casting of Abhishek Banerjee as the lawyer of Rashmi. He was phenomenal, as I already mentioned, in his acting, and I think his casting was absolutely perfect. No other actor could have really pulled off this part so well as Abhishek Banerjee did. Third thing that I really enjoyed in the film are the music and the songs. Of course, I think the songs worked very well for the film, and it gave different flavors to the different scenes, and it helped in highlighting the different emotions of the film in the right way. Now, talking about the things that I did not really enjoy in the film, first is the editing. The runtime of around 2 hours and 9 minutes could have been lessened by cutting off some of the unnecessary scenes showcasing Rashmi's bonding with her mother or her husband. I think those could have been reduced or chopped off easily, and at least those could have been replaced by some scenes highlighting Rashmi's struggle as an athlete, her practice sessions, her races. Those could have been highlighted much more in the film so that the audience could connect to the emotions and the struggles of Rashmi in a much better way. The second thing that I did not really enjoy in the film are the dialogues. I think there was so much potential of bringing some really good, impactful and powerful dialogues in the film, considering how controversial this topic is. May it be about feminism, about equality, or just human rights. There could have been some amazing and impactful one-liners given in the film, but there were not many impactful dialogues in the film. I think Abhishek Banerjee's character Ishit could have been given some really impactful dialogues, but there were not many. So I think it's a great miss. The third thing that I think could have been better is the casting of other female athletes. I mean, they looked like coming out straight from some Saas Bahu serial. They belong to serials. They are just heroines of those serials. So I think it was not at all convincing seeing them as real life athletes, and that casting could have been really improved. So, if I have to rate this film overall, I'll give it a 4 out of 5. I know I'm being generous over here, but I think this topic is so important. This gender verification issue is so important to be highlighted, and I'm glad that this film has come up with this issue. So, I think you should go watch this film. Because there are not many things to be disliked in the film, but this particular issue must be known about, must be talked about, and must be learnt about from the film at least. So this was all about Rashmi Rocket. If you like this video, then do give us a big thumbs up. Also let me know in the comment section below if you agree with my review or not, if you have something else to add to my review, and also let us know in the comment section which movie review do you want us to make next. I will see you in the next movie review video. Till then, it's me, Shreyoshi, signing off.